And we're live. All right, you guys, so I didn't even know that this event was going on. I was in Las Vegas. I was talking to my mom's high school friend who is in NFTs, and he works in NFTs, been doing it for a while. He said that this event was going on. I had to come join. So bought a ticket, came out. I have no idea what's going on. I've never actually put out any NFTs, but I've been considering getting into the space. There's a lot of creators that have NFT projects that they put out, and I'm sure you guys have looked into it, you know, a little bit. You might be familiar with how it works, but it's been fun because I've been interacting a little bit with some of the people out here that are making lots and lots of money doing NFTs. For example, I was just standing by him. I'm forgetting his name, and I'm about to sneeze. There's a multi-platinum artist, and he created an album called Crypto Rich, and he made more money in the past 2 years from just creating NFTs than he did from a multi-platinum record, basically. And his record label basically took everything and left him, I think it was like 7% or maybe it was 9% of a song that he and his friends produced and created and put out all on their own, put on SoundCloud and everything. It has 250 million streams, and really fascinating. So as a beatboxer, creator, you know, content creator type thing, I still feel like I'm really new at the content creation stuff anyway, as far as my own channel and everything. I've been in that world for years, like 10 years. My family has been working in the film industry for as long as I've been alive. Even my grandparents actually had like a photography studio. It's been in my family forever, and same with music. Oh gosh. So I've been trying to get involved in that space on my own for quite some time now, but I don't think I've really pulled the trigger yet as far as really going all in. I've just been kind of treating it like a side hustle, kind of a little separate thing for fun. But it's fun to be out here and see other people that are just taking action. And that was a lot of what one of the panelists was talking about. They said there's no such thing as $1 million idea. It's only $1 million execution. And so I just figured I'd go live and walk around a little bit. I could show some of the booths, some of the people who are here. Let's see. I think kind of the important, like, the people who kind of put this event on. Yeah. So Blue Chimp. I didn't actually know about them prior to this event, but they partnered with one of the other companies here and put this event on. And I think it's pretty cool hearing from what they do. They go and find communities that got rug pulled, and they try to build the community back and give at least the intellectual property back to the community. And the people who like took the ETH and ran, they try to work with them and at least get something back for the community, which I found really interesting. Now I'll go, let's see, I'll show it this first little venue looks like.
Now Web3 and all this like quote unquote nerdy stuff with like software and technology is really actually changing the world and influencing things. And I had a conversation yesterday where they said like maybe 50% of the world is built off of like IT tech, right?
50% of the world is built off of. Oh, that's super interesting actually. I want to hear.
So we should, which is kind of what we're doing, like uplift this, showcase it, show how cool it is, and because it's building these and creating value in social systems and connection with people, like really good things. And those are the kind of things that we should probably like, you know, showcase.
Absolutely. All right, where can people find you then?
So my Instagram is Hype Television. I don't know if anybody here actually uses Instagram anymore, but I really like to post pictures of people I meet, especially people in this space.
Fascinating. All right, now we're gonna go over to this other one. That was kind of like the side. Actually, there's a picture here that explains it all. So that was the education stage, and then the main speaker stage is over here, and that's where I first was. You guys saw this in the beginning. Okay, let's go to this main speaker stage right here.
What's a Web2 company that you would want to see get pulled into Web3?
Any of the video games, I wish, well, they said they don't want to do Web3, but Minesweeper would do it.
Fascinating.
Yeah, Fortnite, Roblox, sorry, you knew one of one, so any of those video games. Oh, Nintendo. I'll buy a fucking Mario or a Zelda or a Link NFT. Fuck yeah.
This is cool.
Off the top of my head.
Okay, I'll come back and probably live stream that in just a minute, but I want to show the rest of this venue. So my goal is to, I think I'm going to start with Memento NFT, people that I met at VidCon, and put out some NFTs on the blockchains that they support. It's basically all of them except for Ethereum, because the gas fees are so large on Ethereum, they just don't support it on there, basically like Solana and the other ones. And then, you know, depending on how that goes, I'll probably have things on Ethereum as well. Okay, so I don't know them, but this is Science. Here, I'm gonna flip this around. Whoop. Mutant Apes Wives. Looks like a lot of these other booths. Left. It's first crypto island built for degens by degens. Wait, what the heck? I gotta go find out about ECTA. Alright, we got Just NFTs. Just NFTs. We got Trolled SOS. We got OG Ape Club. The Legacy. Crypto Homies. Oh, is there an upstairs? Oh no, it's blocked off. Okay. ATS NFT. Okay, we got Moonrock engineered for flight. I don't know much about Meta Battle Bots. I'm kind of just like looking with my eyes and not so much looking through the camera because I don't want to run into people. All right, back to Blue Chimps. And then here's the bar. Fun fact for anyone watching out there, I've actually never had alcohol, and I don't plan on it. I feel like my life is good without it, and I don't. There's just too many examples of it ruining people's lives, or people using it to ruin their own lives, to where I just don't want to jump into that world. From an outside looking in, it's just expensive and amplifies traits that are unpleasant with people, in my experience. But that's just my experience.
Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's get in here. All right, fly.
Okay.
And my Web2 career. And something that I realized is that your medical records are actually highly not secure. They're usually stuck on a server that's in-house inside of the medical building that you're at. So if you're going to like any sort of doctor that specializes in something, usually your records are on the server that is collecting dust, and anyone can go onto it, take out a hard drive, and all your medical records are there for someone to take.
Oh wow.
So that is something that I feel like blockchain could definitely help secure by making it soulbound. That's something that's actually been kind of a big hot topic recently with soulbound NFTs or soulbound blockchain assets or whatever. Maybe you can kind of help on what that might be on, like, from a development standpoint.
Yes, so that can actually that is actually a great use case for a separate blockchain that's separate from, like, say, Ethereum or Solana, or like any of these transactional database blockchains, because one, using a cryptographic signature in order to access a specific medical record that's encrypted on the blockchain. So now you, like, say for example, you live here in Vegas, but then you move to, like, say, the East Coast, like to Atlanta. All right, and then you want to try, another doctor wants to read your medical records. Well, you can sign that, you know, as long as they have as long as you give them authorization, they can sign that cryptographic signature to read your medical records. And now it's available. It would be available everywhere. So yes, this is actually very possible, and they're actually working on this right now.
I was like, let's go. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing currently.
Fascinating.
All right, Aaron, you're gonna wrap us up with your answer.
A Web2 company, Mikey, you help me out, make sure I'm on the right track. Equinox, gyms, because I work out a lot, so I don't know how we could do that. I mean, is that a good Web2 company to, you know, bring it to Web3?
Yeah, I mean, that could use the subscription/membership model, right? You buy us a subscription, or, like, say, a membership to Equinox for like a year. And then if they have an NFT reader at the front, all you just boop, then you can go in. You know, there's gates, or, like, you know, some device that would read your NFTs in your wallet. Once that subscription's up, then you can't go in, you just renew and you re-up.
Oh, I lied. I'm gonna totally add mine. Extreme sports people who do crazy tricks and, like, risk their lives should be able to NFT those things, and everybody who buys that NFT, that money should go to that person that did the crazy trick. All right, I think we're done. You guys are awesome.
Cool. Can we get a picture? Are you on the picture?
Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's form group.
Also, you can find Mikey on Twitter at
MIKEEJT.
And you can find me on Twitter at Tracy Lee NFT or Tracy Lee Photos.
I'm mainly on Instagram at Chatteroo LA.
Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Yeah, the medical records. That one is, smokes, my hair is just like a giant, big plume of volume that I wasn't expecting. Yes, your medical records just sitting on a server that are unencrypted. It's just sitting there. Anyone has access to it. That's wrong. That should be fixed. And I have heard of blockchain projects.
Who's excited to party tonight?
Okay, they're trying to party. Okay, yeah.
We're gonna be partying tonight.
I have heard of blockchain projects that are trying to attack those types of problems. But yeah, I'd love to learn.
Of New York.
Oh gosh, it's so hard to focus.
Penthouse party, 2 pool tables, open bar with pigeon-themed drinks. And then after that, we've got our official sponsored party by the Meta BattleBots, and that's going on at Planet Hollywood at Suki at 10 p.m. And then I'm sure we'll all be getting into something after that, because I'm from Brooklyn, and they told me New York City is the city that never sleeps. But then I come out here and I'm like, okay, you really don't sleep out in Vegas, because
I would have a lot of fun using code as a creative outlet to try to solve problems. And I really want to get into that. I want to learn that. And I've been talking about it for a long time. Never actually pulled the trigger to try to do it myself. So I think that I just need to just hire someone to get me started, teach me or something, just make it happen. I don't know. That's what I'll have to look into. Okay, well, let's, oh, sorry, my bad, dude. Oh, no, you're good. Go ahead. I liked your panel. Fascinating. Fascinating, fascinating. Yeah, this is definitely a more interactive environment. They were trying to say, yeah, Web 2, you go in, everyone's wearing suits, and you just sit in a giant group of people, and people are giving a presentation at you for 6 hours, 8 hours, or whatever, and that's just not really what we're trying to do with the Web 3 space. It's early enough that we want to make it interactive. We want you to be able to talk to people, learn from each other, get each other's phone numbers, get involved. And I feel like I don't really know, I've learned enough in the past, 5 years that I've been learning about blockchain technology, I've learned enough to be able to understand what's going on for the most part when I'm at these types of, when I'm in these type of circles. But this is my first event with people who are actually in the industry and have been doing this as their full-time gig for a long time. And so I really feel like kind of out of my element here. And I'd like to change that. So I think I'm gonna go try to meet some people, interact, see if there's anyone who's willing to hear my story and I can hear their story, and see if there's someone who'd be willing to, give me like brainstorm with me on some ideas and see if there's anything that I can do to help, That's kind of where I am right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Show you one more time what's going on. Oh, food, oh my gosh. Okay, well, kind of cool. Okay, much love everyone. We're out.